put a Division III school in the SEC. The team we're going to be using is UW-Stout. They're a D3 college football team out of Menominee, Wisconsin. And as you can tell, I have no association to them whatsoever. But I actually just finished up playing for UW-Stout, and I'm going to carry on the legacy and putting them in the SEC. And I'm going to see how they can compete against the Alabamas of the college football world. First of all, let's check out our team and who we're going to be working with. So let's go check out the roster. Our best player on the team is Chase Freeman at middle linebacker. He's a 79 overall. Second best is a punter, Matthew York at 77 overall. Then we got Demetrius Williamson coming in at a 76, 87 speed. This is our best receiver and our best offensive player. So Demetrius is going to have to catch a ton of balls.
What do you mean by that?
Our team overall is 67. We have a 66 overall offense and a 69 defense. So as you can see, we do not have the guys to compete in the SEC right now. So I'm hoping this year we can recruit really hard and get some better guys in for next year. But for the very first game, we are actually the favorite. And this is probably the only game of the year that we are going to be the favorite in. Let's hop into the very first game as UW-Stout tries to compete in the SEC. Very first drive, it's 3rd and 9. Our defense is holding strong. We got to get off the field and get our offense out there. And for some reason, this field is all black. I'm not really sure who made this. And our defense gets a sack and we get off the field. And we are on defense once again. 3rd down. We got to get another stop. And it looks like our defense actually did get a stop on that one, but our offense has literally done nothing. We have 17 yards at the end of the second quarter. And like I said, I just finished up playing for UW-Stout. I was a cornerback number 7, as you can see. And we had a pretty good year. We made it to a bowl game, one of the only bowl games in D3. We ended up losing that game, but it was a super cool experience. But right now, I'm focused on the SEC play, trying to get our very first win as a D1 program. And we need this first down. And Tyler Olson is actually not a horrible quarterback. He's making the throws he has to, but I'm not even sure how low of an overall he is, but he seems like he's doing just fine right now. And we have to punch this in for a touchdown if we want to get our very first win. And our star receiver dropped it. That's not what I want to see out of the best player on offense. I need him to make a play, and he just couldn't do it. And we ended up throwing an interception. Oh my, obviously we threw an interception and that is not good at all, but we really need to get a stop right here and maybe we could get the ball back. And of course, the computer makes a perfect throw and completes the first down, but we did hold them to 0 points, which is very good. Now it's the 3rd quarter, and let's go try and get some points. 4th and 4, a massive play right here. Get this damn first down. And that's exactly what we did. We found our best receiver, Demetrius. We ended up getting a touchdown, but FCS Northwest also scored, so we need to get a stop in order to win this game.
Darkness, my old friend.
Our DBs are absolutely god-awful. If that was the real UW-Stout, we'd be making these plays right now. And I think we got to send some pressure. Let's get the boys in there. And they just diced us for a first down, a hitch route, easy coverage, and we can't stop them. We're going to keep sending heat because obviously our linebackers are the best position group. And we cannot get a stop to save our lives. This is not looking good at all. I think they're going to run it. They haven't ran it on us all day. So I'm expecting them to run it right here. And they do, but they also run right past our whole defense. 14-7. This is not a good sign for what's to come in the SEC. We can't even beat a 64 overall team. But it's not over. We could definitely score here and maybe force overtime or even get a stop and get the ball back. No one got open. We just got to get rid of that one. We're going to go mesh spot here. Hopefully we can make something happen. But like I said, nothing's really going that well right now. Although we do have a first down, one of the only good plays of the game by this offense. Our quarterback actually seems pretty fast, so I got to check out his speed, but it's nothing like the real UW-Stout quarterback. Shout out to Adam Moen. He's a dog. If he was in right now, I wouldn't even be worried. and we throw it right to them. Now I know the players on here are not good, but that was completely my fault. It is on Heisman, so it is on a hard difficulty, but that was a horrible throw. And we're sending heat every single time. I'm gonna expect that they run the ball here. They're gonna come out in I formation. And we get a stop. Now, if they make this field goal, the game is over, but I don't think their kicker is going to be very good at 64 overall, so I have faith that he's going to miss this. But he drills it, and this game is pretty much over. We got the ball back. It's 4th and 2. Got to get a first down if we want any chance of winning this game. And it looks like he beat him over the top. Hey, Demetrius might be the real deal. He is a good ball catcher. Obviously, we need to get an onside kick, and I'm going to cheese onside him. It literally went 10 yards. You tell me if that onside kick went 10 yards or not, because it was literally on the line. That should be my ball. We should have won this game. And FCS Northwest gets a win over a SEC opponent. Now that is one of the biggest upsets probably ever. The SEC does not lose to FCS schools. But honestly, I like what I saw out of our wide receiver. I think he's the best player on the team. We just got to keep feeding him the ball every single game. Tyler Olsen was 13 for 28, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns. But those 2 interceptions, I think, really lost us the game. Our running back is god awful. Spencer Strickland might need to get cut. He is not good at all. 5 receptions, 126 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Even though we lost to an FCS school, we actually did have the SEC Defensive Player of the Week. But we're going to hop into the second game of the season. We're playing against the Akron Zips, and we are back at Don and Nona Williams Stadium. Shout out to the Don. I'm not sure why the field is black. I'm going to have to try and fix that for the next game. We're going to check it down to the running back, and we actually get 10 yards on the very first play. Maybe this is the turning point of the season. Our running back is so god awful. I think they're in zone coverage, so we should have this RPO on the left side if we can get a block, which we don't get a block at all. That's not a good look. But we can't get the first down, and I think we're just going to have to punt this ball away. Hopefully our defense can get a stop. And like I said, our punter is one of the best players on the team, so we might have to rely on him, which is not a good thing, but hopefully we could get good field position out of him. And we must have got an interception because we have the ball inside of the 20, and we are looking to score the first points of the game. I'm going to try and feed Demetrius all day. I'm going to hit him on the left side, and he drops it, of course. I got to try and feed our best player, and that's exactly what we do to pick up the first down. We're going to try and come back to the run game. You can't be a really good team if you can't run the ball. We haven't really shown any signs that we could run the ball, and we pick up 2 yards, which isn't horrible. And Tyler Olsen is going to scramble in for the touchdown. Honestly, this quarterback is not too bad. I like how he plays. He's quick, he can run, he could throw. He's almost like Adam Mullen, just a lot fucking worse. Our defense held him to a 3rd and 6. This is a massive play. And we get the stop on defense, get the ball back with 1:42 left. And if we can go up 14 points or even 10 points, I'd feel a lot more comfortable about this game. And that's one of the worst throws I've ever seen out of any quarterback ever. And I'm a Bears fan. That throw was god-awful. I was trying to throw it to X. He threw that bitch 20 yards to the right of him. But even though we threw a horrible interception, we still have a chance to hold him to 3 points. And we get the interception. See, that's what UW-Stout DBs do. The DBs here get big plays. He's rocking the one arm sleeve. That's tough. In the 4th quarter, we're still up by 7, so I still have hope. Our defense came to play today. We're going to kick this ball back to them. Hopefully, our defense can hold up once again. And I think we're going to have Demetrius right here for a first down, hopefully. And we do stay in bounds. We're going to put on true clock and hopefully run out this time, kick a field goal. But like I said, we can't run the ball. Our running back sucks. I don't even think we can make this field goal. There's 0 chance we make this. Yep, that was horrible. Should have put a little bit more power on it, but now we got to rely on the blue swarm to get off the field and win this game for us. And that's exactly what they did. That is how you play Blue Devil football. We should be able to just run out this clock and walk away with our first Division I victory. And we get the first down. What a throw by Tyler Olsen. Maybe this guy is the real deal. You know, honestly, I'm not even going to give any credit to the quarterback. That was all on me. What a beautiful throw by me. But now all we got to do is run out this clock, maybe get one more first down, and we walk away with our first victory. And Demetrius, once again, we can count on him. He's just like 7-Eleven. He's always open. Throw that bitch up. He's coming down with it. Another touchdown for him. And I think we just secured our very first win as a Division I program. Now, we could kneel the ball out. Yeah, we could. Or we could feed Demetrius, which that is exactly what we're going to do. Damn, I almost threw an interception there. But we're done messing around. We're going to kneel out the clock, walk away with the very first win in this program's history. I'm not really sure why we couldn't beat FCS Northwest, but that's a good feeling. We beat Akron on our home field. Demetrius showed out again, 5 catches, 73 yards. He might be up for the Biletnikoff best receiver in college football. In recruiting, these are the guys that we have on our board. We got a couple quarterbacks, wide receivers, but mostly we are recruiting people that want to be at Stout. So we already got 1 commit, a right end, 2-star verbally commit. For the next game, we have our first kind of big time game and real competition. We're going to be taking on the Oklahoma Sooners, who are number 12 in the country. And to my surprise, we are in the second quarter and it is 0-0. So our defense has been showing out, but our offense, we got to do something here. We couldn't pick up the first down there, but we are going to for sure go for this 4th and 1. We got to take our chances when they come, and this is a chance to build a drive and take the lead. We're going to run the ball right up the middle. We need 1 yard. 1 yard. Can we get it? We do get it. And we get a little bit extra. So maybe I gave up on the run game a little bit too soon, but scoring here would be absolutely massive for the program. We're going to scramble with our quarterback. We have room. Oh my God. And our quarterback put on a juke move. Tyler Olsen, man, he is a scrambler quarterback and he's showing off his speed right there. But as you guys can see, this is my very first video on this channel. This is my backup channel. My vision for this channel, we're going to post obviously gaming content, but then really whatever other videos that I want that I don't want to put on the main channel. So they could be like vlogs or gaming content once College Football 26 comes out. But I'm definitely excited to start posting these type of videos. As it's 3rd down, we got to snap it quick. We are going to run the ball, which might be stupid, but we're trying to burn out the clock so they can't score before half ends. I'm making this channel to kind of get more comfortable talking in front of a camera, just naturally talking instead of scripting out my videos. Most of the videos on my other channel, they're all scripted out. I know what to say, I know how to edit them, but these are just raw, pretty much unedited videos. But starting the second half, we are up 3-0, and this is not what I expected at all out of this game. We got a 3rd and long. First drive of the second half. I don't expect that we're going to pick this up, but you never know. We're going to try and hit Demetrius on this speed out on the left side. We're pretty much going to force it to him. And he does catch it inbounds. If we didn't have him, I don't know what this program would be. Even though he is a senior, when we're winning national championships, I'm going to remember Demetrius. And our running back cooked that corner on a little stop route wide open. That is a massive play for us. And we take the lead 6-0, which I am not feeling confident about. I feel like Oklahoma is going to go down and score on this drive. Also, shout out to Luke Cool, All-American kicker for Stout. I came in with him and we just finished up football together. Absolute dog. But to my surprise, our defense got another stop, and I honestly have no idea how. We are playing on Heisman, and our team sucks, and our defense is 69 overall, getting stops. Our quarterback coughs the ball up, but TJ Scott hops on the ball to secure the fumble. We're going to try and force it to Demetrius again. As the best player on the team, he's got to make big plays when we need it the most. And that is exactly what he did. First down, Blue Devils. We are driving on number 12, Oklahoma. And we're going to take this to the fourth quarter because I want as little time as possible for them to score. This could be a program building win for UW-Stout. And we're running it. We are going to get a first. We are almost going to get a first down. That's one of the only good rushes that I've seen this running back actually have. But we're going to feed him again. And of course, once I just said that, I gave the running back his props. He coughs up the fumble, giving it back to Oklahoma. And that might have lost us the game because I think they're going to go down and score. But I have no idea how our defense is doing it. But we got another stop and the ball back. This might be one of the most fraudulent top 25 teams I've ever seen. And our running back is actually starting to play better now that I talked a little shit to him. We're going to take this down to the 2-minute warning, and we're going to go up 6-0 with 2 minutes left and a chance to knock off number 12 Oklahoma. Now in real life, this past season, we knocked off a couple top-ranked teams. We beat UW-Whitewater, which is obviously, if you know anything about D3 football, one of the top programs in D3. We also beat UW-Oshkosh, who was ranked like number 10 in the nation. And then we also beat Dickinson State, which was a top-ranked NAIA team. So knocking off top-ranked teams is nothing crazy to UW-Stout. We're just built for this shit. And this is a massive third down, and you know who we're going to. We're throwing it up to Demetrius. Go make a play, young fella. Just kidding, we are going to check it down and get the first down, and I think we just won the game. And we are blocking absolutely everyone. Demetrius has to get open right now. And that's exactly what he does. We're going to knock off number 12 in the nation, Oklahoma, at home at Don and Nona Williams Stadium. Honestly, this is not how I expected any of this to go. Honestly, UW-Stout could probably take them IRL. Yeah, that's light work to us. All we have to do is not fumble right here. And we just knocked off number 12, Oklahoma. We're going to kneel out the time. And that is a program building win. But that is going to be all for the very first video of this series. Stay tuned for episode 2, Roll Devils, Eau Claire sucks. And I'm out. See you soon.